Hi there. Welcome to Colorado and Company. I'm Denise Plant. As you saw, the Incredible Hulk, Lou Ferrigno, is going to be joining us a little bit later here on the show. But right now, let's kick things off with one of my favorites. Here's Brent Ivinson from Ideal Home Loans. He's joining us here this morning. It's nice to see you.
Good to be here.
We have to talk about how strong it is to refinance and lower that home mortgage. So who should be looking into refinancing right now?
You know, believe it or not, it's almost 6 in 10 homeowners still, even after all the historic low rates we've seen for the last 3 or 4 years. You still have a lot of people out there who can really benefit from saving money each and every month. It's a simple phone call, it's a simple process, and you could be putting $200 or $300 a month back in your pocket.
Mentioning that simple phone call, it's 303-867-7000. That's the number to call, or you can go to idealhomeloans.com. You have something called the flexible term refinance. What's that?
We do. You know, we talked to so many people about why they hadn't taken advantage of interest rates, and what we heard most of the time was, I don't want to start over on a new loan. I don't want to go back to a 30-year mortgage. And the great news is you don't have to. Whatever you have remaining on your loan today, whether it's 12 years, 17 years, 22 years, we can give you a new loan for that same period of time. But the great thing is you can take advantage of the historic low rates we're seeing, right, pick up a lower monthly payment, and still pay your house off as scheduled originally.
So, Brent, Ideal Home Loans, they have so many win-wins. You're saving money. It's a lower interest rate. What is keeping people from calling and refinancing right now?
Well, you know, a lot of people feel like the cost will outweigh the benefit. And what they're really surprised to find, your typical break-even is in that 6 to 8 month window. So this isn't a matter of years that you need to be in your home to start to have this make sense. You're really putting net dollars back in your pocket in just a matter of months. So it's not something you've got to be there long term. We can calculate the break even. We give it to you in writing. That way you can make an informed decision from the very front of the process.
You know, my son earlier today, we were driving and he said, "Mom, what's equity?" And I'm like, something Mama might be taking out very soon to pay off some bills. How can we make our equity work for us?
Well, you know, it's something we haven't had, so it's great. You know, with all the appreciation, tap into your equity, consolidate bills, pay off debt, get rid of mortgage insurance. These are all things that you can do. And now that you have equity, you can absolutely save yourself money. And we're certainly not advocating taking your debt and stretching it out for 30 years. If you put your consolidated debt into a mortgage, we're going to show you how to take a portion of that savings, because you're typically saving $800 to $1,000 a month.
Right.
Take half of your savings, apply it back towards your home loan. That way you are totally debt-free, mortgage and all, much sooner than you would be by staying on the current path that you're on today.
Gosh, wouldn't that be nice? And also, people should call if they have private mortgage insurance. You can help them save there.
Well, absolutely. You know, so many people didn't have money to put down because it was a tough economy when we started to head into 07 and 08. You now have equity in your home, and you can use that equity by getting into a better product. You know, there's a lot of products out there that if you have an equity position of, 20% or more, you can get into a product that will significantly lower your payment. And the example I'll give you, to get rid of your mortgage insurance right now, you're very easily going to save $300 or $400 each and every month. And remember, mortgage insurance doesn't protect us, the consumer.
Right.
It protects the bank in the event that you default. So the sooner you can get rid of it, the better off you're going to be.
$300 to $400 a month, that's a lot of money. Imagine what you can do with a growing family. That's a grocery bill. How about current FHA borrowers? What can you do for them?
Well, you know, FHA made a very significant change earlier in the year to the mortgage insurance premium calculation. So the great thing about FHA loans, they help a broader group of people. It's not as hard to qualify for. You don't have to put as much money down. It's a really great product for a lot of people. And now that they've made this mortgage insurance premium calculation change, if you're looking at using an FHA loan to buy, or if you're looking at trying to refinance your FHA loan, you're looking at picking up $150 to $200 a month in payment savings. So
right,
you're either going to be putting money back in your pocket if you're refinancing, or that's that much more home you can now buy if you're looking to use an FHA loan to purchase a home.
Okay, so there's the number at the bottom of the screen. You should call right now. Start saving money. Ideal Home Loans, they're ready to serve you. It's 303-867-7000, or also their web address. It's a friendly website to navigate through, idealhomeloans.com. And how can viewers benefit from your interest rate guarantee program?
Well, you know, so many consumers try and time the bottom of the interest rate market. It's very, very difficult to do. I'm in this business. This is what I do for a living. I didn't time the bottom on my own home loan, and the reason being, rates will sometimes change 4 and 5 times a day. It's really when they're moving down is when we see those big moves up and all around. The way this works, within 2 years of doing a home loan with us, if rates go down by 0.75% or more, and you've made 6 payments, we will refinance your existing home loan with no lender fees so you can take advantage of falling interest rates and secure a lower monthly payment.
That's wonderful security for our viewers today.
Absolutely.
Huge. Now, I want to point out you're a mortgage banker. So what's the difference between a mortgage banker and a mortgage broker? Why is that important to us?
It's really control, quite honestly. We're in control of the entire situation as a mortgage banker. We're lending our own money directly. So what that means is when we quote you interest rates, fees, timelines, those are coming internally from our organization, so we can guarantee those things and back those up. When you're using a mortgage broker, they're oftentimes a middleman who's out negotiating on your behalf with several banks, and the challenge you run into with that arrangement is if you have somebody in the middle, they have to get paid. And they lose control, so it's not typically as quick and as efficient as dealing with a direct mortgage banker is.
Brent, we've been talking about refinancing, but what about if there's somebody wanting to buy a home? How can you help?
It's such a great time to buy, and the thing I would tell you is that right now the home purchasing index is at a 20-year high simply because of interest rates. So if you're looking to buy, get the process started early. A little planning in this process will go a very long way in ultimately maximizing how much home you can get for your payment.
All right. Always great to see you.
Thanks.
Thank you for being here. Ideal Home Loans, they're ready to save you money. You just have to call today and start the process of lowering your home's monthly mortgage. Here's that number again. It's 303-867-7000. You can also utilize idealhomeloans.com. That's the website. See what's offered. You can actually click the Apply Now button and start the process of saving money. But just a reminder, your first payment, it won't be due until August. How awesome is that? Ideal Home Loans paid for this segment.